There it is. There's the familiar music. The familiar sound of Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Here we go. We've got a match, a last minute, out of nowhere match. I am Sabo. You're watching Sabo Games right here on Twitch TV. And this is Return to Castle Wolfenstein, the classic game, as we fire up yet another tournament, yet another cup in the classic. This time it is the 2 Continents 1 Cup tournament. Action starting right here, right now with week 1. I'm so stoked and so excited, man. I didn't think I was going to be casting anything today. In fact, I was just kind of reserved to hanging out at home, kind of getting ready for work. I got to go out tomorrow and maybe play a little bit of Counter-Strike. Take a nice, easy, lazy day after the test cast, the show match that happened last night. Check it out in the archives if you haven't seen it. Out of nowhere, my Steam just starts blowing up all over the place. Knight, Merlinator, everybody's kind of talking to me. Hey, we got a match, we got something going on. Knight's team is playing Brandon's team. Can you cover it? Because Merlinator's apparently sick. Are you in chat? No. Probably not. He's probably sleeping. Didn't want to. I'm not quite set up. I don't have the routine. I can't, like, just fire this stuff up and just get on the air and make a hell of a show. Like you experienced guys like Warwich can do. Hell, even Warwich needs a little bit of time prepping, getting this stuff ready to go. A lot of moving parts. You got to get all your Winamp windows loaded, or else it ain't gonna work. But here I am. You know, I scrambled. I'm an old TSN caster. I remember how this stuff goes. I don't know where a match happens. You have got to be ready to make a move and save the day. I'm here. I'm ready to go. Match kickoff is supposed to happen in about 10 minutes. We'll see if the teams are actually ready. I don't even have server information at the time, so we'll see what's happening. What's happening right here, the game is the classic. It's Return to Castle Wolfenstein. You guys know what it is if you're joining up on my channel for the for the 2 Continents 1 Cup tournament. It is a classic game. It's been around for well over 10 years. Golly, well over 10 years. 2002, I think, is when the thing came out. It is a tactical shooter, similar in some respects to some of the other tactical shooters, your Call of Duties, your Counter-Strike, but very different. You've got multiple character classes. You've got reinforcement timers. Once you're dead, you're not necessarily completely out. Oh, no. You can be revived by your medics, or you're going to have to tap out and respawn back at the flag. The game is played in a stopwatch timer format, so we're going to see Axis versus Allies. One team is going to be making an attempt to set the time as quickly as possible. Then they flip sides. The other team goes on offense and tries to beat that time. The fastest time wins the round. We're going to do typically best of 4. You're going to do 2 rounds on one map, 2 rounds on the other map. And I'm being trolled by my Winamp already. Can you tell? Can you tell it's been a while since I've actually hosted all the sound and done this stuff myself? I can. Best score wins. It's first to, well, it's not first to any points. The highest score wins. So we're going to go 4 rounds, 3-0, 2-2, whatever happens, happens. We have a tiebreaker map. Maps for the night are going to be base, ice, and then we have a tiebreaker on MP Village, which is probably the worst map you can have a tiebreaker on. I mean, Village is known for endless, languishing rounds, double full holds. I mean, the stuff just takes forever. But hey, that's fine. If the tiebreaker ends up in no winner, we have sudden death. In what? Village. Great. Awesome. Super stoked, though. We've got base. One of my all-time favorite maps. I know it's not super popular when you're in the elimination mode. You guys like to eliminate it and take it off the list. Base, dude, I love it. It's just a game of attrition because the Axis forces can set up top, on upper, with so many different crossfires, so many different angles that unless you get some really great panzer strikes, unless you get some really good air strikes or artillery strikes to kind of wipe out a few of those positions, you're going to get mowed down every single time. Doesn't matter how good your medic train is. You've got to give out. You got to wipe out some of those guys and make some progress in a box room in order to get the dynamite plant. 2 bomb sites, and unlike Counter-Strike, you actually have to blow up both bomb sites. So it's a challenging circumstance. After base, we're going to move on to MP Ice, which, I mean, QuakeCon 2K2, need I say more? One of the all-time classic maps. Actually, I don't believe it came out originally with Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I think Ice came out shortly after. It is a frigid map, but unlike Frostbite, it's not necessarily one of those super fast-paced, fast-time maps. There's a lot of different elements, and it's more of a capture-the-flaggy kind of situation. There's going to be a little bit of dynamite planting on that to blow open the service door, but other than that, it's grab the documents and run and go. It's really awesome, actually, because you're going to see a little bit of both sides. You're going to see the Counter-Strike, you plant the bomb, blow up the target aspect with base, and you're going to see the capture the flag aspect of the game right here on MP Ice. Teams today are going to be Team Dog versus Team... we got the Sten is Real, which is Brandon's team. I'm going to take you over to the desktop, and we'll take a quick look at what's going on. Here we are with the expected team list for the 2CON1CUP tournament. It's going to be kind of a mixed match over here. We got the North American team, the Sten is Real, versus the All-European Team Dog. And let's start out just looking at Sten is Real over here, representing Team North America. We've got an official roster of Murky, Common, the N, Det, Joker, Vane, and Brendan. And Sam, we talked about Brendan a little bit the other day, reminiscing about his epic confusion, epic fail, many years ago during the stable matchup when he couldn't find the radio stairs. It's been many years, many moons. We'll never let him live it down. But we'll keep a good close eye on him anyway. See if he gets lost. They're facing up against Team Dog. Probably the favored team to win this entire tournament, this entire cup. Pretty much raw and phase talent, all in all. You've got Knight, Clown, Crumbs, Raz, Mata, Chris, and Eskunjan. A little bit of one soldier talent in there too. So I think we can make a pretty accurate prediction as far as what's going to happen, and let's see what the community has to say. Pulling up the Games TV page right here. We've got Team Dog versus Sten is Real. Rosters appear to be locked in right here. But what I want you to take a look at is the G-Bookie listing right here. Dog odds 1.6. The All-American Team Sten is Real 41.20. If you want to win a lot of money on your G-Bookie account, you should definitely try to bet on Sten and Real and hope that the luck is with you. Because in reality, you've got the #1 top players in RTCW representing Team Dog. We're expecting a complete and total slaughter right here. No comments yet. Merlin Editor just posted the link right here for us. Still don't have any match information or server information. So stay tuned. Lots more coming your way. And here we are, back in the war room. I'm excited. I finally got the server information connected in, and I'm looking at more and more members of Team Dog and Brandon's team. The Sten is real, which I know, Sharpshooter. It all depends on who's holding it. That's true for many things, my friend. True for many things. They're slowly streaming into the server right now. Looks like I am not spec locked, which is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and jump in to the game. Right now, they have ice loaded up. I'm pretty sure that base is supposed to be the first map, but this gives us a really good opportunity to jump in and take a look at what ice looks like. Awesome. So here we are. MP Ice. One of the all-time classic maps over here. It is actually huge when you look at it. I mean, this map is absolutely colossal. You have, as Warbridge has deemed, Helga's Hut. The Axis spawn point right here. Axis forces start off on offense. They need to spawn right here at Helga's Hut, and they make their way painfully over towards the shipping tunnels. They can go short, they can go down long by the half track. The first objective is to work your way into here and capture this forward flag. That's your reinforcement timer flag, which allows you to start out up here in a much more secure, much better position to go ahead and launch your assault on the documents. To help your Phase 2 offense, you can go plant dynamite right here at the service door. Drop it. 30 seconds later, kaboom! The door's wide open. That opens up the path for the short attack into the warehouse. Now, unfortunately, RTCW doesn't give me no clip, so I have to go the long way around and show what you do if you don't detonate that stuff. You come through the shipping hallways all the way around, and out we go onto the snowy banks. There's a little break in the wall right here. Axis forces can always plant dynamite right there to blow the wall open. It's kind of a double-edged sword, though. You do that, yeah, you have easy entry and you have an easy exit with the documents. However, it also allows your pursuers to kind of freely move in and out. Allied forces spawn right here all the time. There is absolutely no forward spawn point. But right here, at this point, this is where all the action happens. Let's jump over here and do some drawing on the screen, and we'll talk about it. Right here is where the documents reside. They're up on the upper tower over here, and it's a really dangerous spot because Axis forces, or other Allied forces, defense can shoot at it from just about any angle. People can be shooting at it from up here on the hill. You've got your spawn point they can shoot. You've got Allied forces who can always come up and flank you over here. It's just completely exposed, completely open. This is bad news, but the Axis forces have to come up and get it. Most of the time, you're going to see them trying to get all sneaky by coming up through the old ladder in this tower and working their way around the corner. In fact, Homie's a guy who's really, really good at doing this sort of stuff. They come out of absolutely nowhere, and then they can grab the documents. The other option, you'll see the occasional sneak up this ladder to go and make the document grab. That's only half the battle, though, because once you have the documents, you are completely exposed. I mean, this whole window is wide open. You can be shot over here. If you choose to go this way, you can be shot all over the place on this top area. So generally, you're going to see 3 routes of exit. You're going to see these guys either doing the old jump and dive straight down the hatch, which allows you to make a clean getaway through the service door, which sits about here in the shipping warehouse, and then off you go through the mountain. If you can do that before the Allies rotate, you're pretty much home free. The other option is equally fast. You can work your way through upper and either go sneaky, hiding down here, which gives the Allies lots of time to kind of set up and track you down, but they might not know exactly where you are. The other option is to, as Word says, ski down the hill on the Axis skis. You can literally jump off here and ski down the hill. It's a lot like skiing tribes, on a lot like surfing in Counter-Strike, basically same game mechanics, and make your way down here to the tunnels. It's great for a quick getaway. Another option you'll see very rarely is people can either go down the ladder or even jump down here and ski. It's a relatively safe location because you're not super exposed. You've got this wall completely blocking you off. However, keep in mind, Allied spawn is right up in this area. So if you sit here and they figure it out, or even if they don't, they come streaming in, somebody's going to look left and see you standing right there. It's really hard for your teammates to come in and set up crossfires and protect you, which means you're dead, and the documents are going to be returned very, very quickly. It's a great map. I'm glad that we're sitting right here on MP Ice before we begin. Not sure what the holdup is right now. Might be some server issues. As we scroll up and check out the chat. You guys ready? Looks like we're actually waiting on one more player. No, we're not waiting on one more player. We've got Det in the server. So we've got a full 6v6 lineup, just kind of waiting a slightly delayed match start. Actually, it's really not that bad. I've seen 4:11 p.m., so what's that, 22:11 CET time? That's about as on time as you can hope for in any competitive e-sport title, especially Return to Castle Wolfenstein, the way these things go. So we might see a match relatively close to on time. 6v6, looks like the rosters are completely finalized here. So let's just give it a quick roster rundown. Team Dog, favored team to win tonight. Basically Raw, plus a little bit of FaZe, mixed in with a little bit of One Soldier. The three greatest teams combined in RTCW history. That's going to be Mr. Knight. I always think about that strange-looking Asian guy from American Idol because of his Steam picture. Now you creep me out, buddy. Clown, Chris, Mata, Crumbs, and Raz. You guys are absolutely incredible. I've actually spent some time playing Counter-Strike with them. Not only are they pro at ET, not only are they pro at RTCW, they are just devastating, terrifying in Counter-Strike. They've got the game sense, man. It's a tactical shooter, just like RTCW. They know how to get their positioning down, and darn, do they nail the one taps? Axis forces on offense initially. Well, we're not sure. We're going straight in ice. Is going to be Team The Sten is real. Looks like their official tag is going to be the, which is really confusing because I'm thinking of the birds. They've got that Brandon radio stairs and beginning, finish, start. Wait, what? That cannot be their real names. Hold on. Hold on. I think we're being trolled here. Sten is real. No, I have no idea who these people are. Their official roster is Murky Common, The Undead, Joker, Vane, Brandon, and Sem. So, yeah. Unless they change the names, that's just what we're going to call them. I won't make a complaint. It's fine. Catch up on chat. Looks like we're waiting on some people to finish eating. The beginning. But let's get this over with. Which tells me that Sten Israel's probably not feeling super confident going into the matchup against the trifecta of the three greatest teams in Wolf. Let's see what chat has to say. Look it up at you guys. TK Pow, man. Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for joining. And by the way, thank you for that donation yesterday. That was absolutely incredible. I didn't expect to be getting any donations whatsoever. I set it up because gee whiz, you know, what the heck. So buddy, that was awesome. Also, Knight, I know you're probably not watching. You should not be watching live right now because you got to play, buddy. Knight dropped in a little $3 donation as well. Mostly just to troll Alpha, which makes sense. I mean, who doesn't want to troll Alpha? Flawless Kid, hi there.
Prepare
King
to
Rage.
fight.
And H2O. Well, you heard the man. Looks like we are actually going to be starting off on ice. Or not. False start. competition settings just now being loaded in to the server.
Jawohl.
So we should have a match underway. A little bit of talk about admins. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what the problem is, guys. They're asking for admins, and I think it's related to the anti-lag setting. Because there's a rule. Yeah, there it is right there. Knight's talking about both servers should be anti-lag 1.
Prepare to fight.
There's a rule set about what anti-lag needs to be set to when you're playing North American versus European teams.
Fight.
But either way, it looks like this game's actually going to be going live. So we're just going to roll with it and assume that's exactly what the case is. Let's get a lock on Axis Forces is what I want to see over here. Watching Brandon, radio stairs. Unloads. Doesn't actually connect. Knight actually, I don't know how he did this. Knight in the kill console vaporizes himself. Brandon's working his way through with the beginning into the shipping hallways. Dynamite's already planted over there. Flag is still well in the hands of the All-American Dog team, which is actually funny because they're all European allied forces. Clown, nice flank right there. Comes around, backed up by Raz. Little 2v1 situation. Shuts down Murky, or shuts down the beginning. And Murky ends up stepping on a grenade over there. This is probably, guys, in all honesty, probably going to be an extremely long, difficult match with a full hold. I'm looking at Clown right here. Lieutenant sneaking up ahead, looking towards Helga's hut. He's going to lay down some suppressive fire. Surprisingly, he didn't call for any kind of airstrikes over here. It looks like a 6-man push for the Allied forces. For the Axis forces coming through these shipping hallways. They're going short, trying to get into the flag. Nice. I missed the big Panzer by Knight. He gets a 2-man Panzer kill right there. Also, a few well-placed grenades. Just shutting down these guys. Looks like most of the Allies are out full as we head into our first timeout. We have a vote kick to kick Murky. Must be a lag issue. Let's find out. Hi, TK5. Everybody says TK5. What's up? Dude, here he is. TK Pow just showing up as a spectator. What, are you subbing? I don't think I've ever seen TK Pow play. Snipe Bringer. You want the crosshair bigger? I can do that. Go with small. There you go. I might even make it a little bit larger. Just for you.
Prepare to fight.
I know I have a bit of a unusual crosshair for RTCW. There you go. Much bigger. Much clearer. I know my alpha is a little bit high on it, too. Alright, so what happened? Murky got kicked. I guess there was some sort of lag issue. I didn't see his ping. He's back in the game, though. Let's get a lock on Murky and see how he's playing. Here he is. Going by the half-track entrance. Axis forces. He's kind of separated from his team. Nice. Sees that head. That was Clown kind of poking out over there. Pre-fires the corner. And he's going to knife before the kid. 7:50 on the clock. Not ready to shoot. Not pointing his gun at anything. He's going to get shut down very, very quickly by Raz over here. That's all right. I mean, he bought a little bit of time for his team to respawn over here. We're taking a look at Det for the Sten is real. Doing some work right here. Is going to get shot in the back. Actually picks up the spare, shutting down Mata, and makes his way in through the shipping hallway. Pretty sure that the Allied forces know he's there. Yeah, dog. Chris comes around the corner straight out of the spawn, shuts him down. Knight's dropping a few grenades. Stopping the action. Check out Knight. Check out Knight. I lost a lock on him, but we're just going to follow him. He is the Allied Panzer of Team Dog. Moving into position. Fires into the flag room. Clearing it out. Murky touches the flag. What's the spawn timer, Murky? 2-1-0. That means... Oh, we lost him. Yeah. 0. That means you got a full respawn reinforcement right inside for spawn point for the Axis forces. This is actually looking pretty good. Pretty good push on the part of Team Sten is real. The home team, based on lag over here,
Help, medic!
might be working to their advantage.
Help, medic!
Get a lock on Brandon right here. Flag remains in control of the Axis. Brandon makes his way into the shipping hallways. He's got the pistol out. Kind of a dangerous spot for a Panzer. Almost fires, almost detonates himself. Does the 1v1 trade over there, taking out Mata. Beginning goes up on the top sniper platform, trying to get a kill. He ends up getting surprise shot in the back. Full team taps out over here with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Crumbs. Crumbs, you're vicious. I don't know where it was. Hiding around the corner, drops a grenade. Chris also does the same thing. 2 members of the Axis push already shut down, which means 6-5-4. They're only 4 strong at this point. And these guys are getting completely gibbed out. Just ill-fated. Nobody really makes it past the service hallway. You got one nice Panzerfaust over there by Brandon. He's going to take out Crumbs, tap out, and go for a second push. Let's watch Murky now. Murky's trying to be sneaky, making his way out towards outside at the hill. You can see that the wall has not been blown up. Murky is playing lieutenant. Actually a good position. He could call down a nice airstrike if they have the spawn timer figured out. That's exactly what it's going to do. Drops it. Let's see how this times for Murky. Chucks a grenade in as well. Nothing's going to connect, though, while the rest of his team gets shut down by Crumbs and Mata. Not a whole lot going on right here on part of the Sten is real. They actually made a little bit of progress, though. Check out the beginning. Peeking around the corner. Let's come out over here. It's a 1v2 situation, but he's going to actually, beginning, manages the situation, juking around the corner, turns it into a 1v1. Unfortunately, his position was compromised. That was Chris over there chucking the grenade, shutting him down. Just textbook. That is how you play defense right here on MP Ice. 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. And we have yet to see a single document grab. Pulling up the scores. Let's see what's going on paper here. You know, not that big of a difference, to be honest with you. You've got the ping, the lag, working in favor of this Sten is real. And I think that's helping them a whole lot. I mean, 10,000 damage given, about 8,000 damage given. That's a 2,000 point differential over there. But still, it's enough for the defending Allied team of Dog to come out on top, preventing document grabs time and time again. Let's see what's going on with End. Hiding at the sniper tower, ends up getting spotted. He's in a really bad situation. 50 health. Shut down on top of the sniper hill. I think he was just trying to cause a little bit of a distraction to allow his team to come flowing back in. Because, as you can see, they spawned at Helga's hut. They lost the flag. Essentially, the game got reset by Team Dog. Should be a pretty easy flag grab over here. By the beginning. Backed up by Finish. The flag is raised. That was, I think, Crumbs going down in the flag room. They got the forward flag point. See how the reinforcement timer's looking, though. About 13 seconds. It would have been much better if they could tap out very, very quickly, but it looks like they're still going to be able to. Sten is real still. Oh, no, no, no. Might not be able to get the spawn. It was taken by the allies and then very quickly recaptured at the last second, allowing Sten is real to make their way into the service door, working their way into the shipping hallways right now. Box room beginning almost gets shut down. Looks like most of the push is actually completely shut down. It's just beginning over here. Shut down by 2v1 pairing Amada and Chris. And that's the end of that. We got about 3 seconds left until the reinforcement timer clicks off. And the Sten is real respawns for yet another push. Very ill-fated grenades. Look at this. Look at Amada. He's doing some work right here. As Chris rushes in, maybe gets a little bit overzealous, pushes forward. Good move, though, because it gets the pressure off of Knight, the soldier. Just enough to get the revive. Knight unloads with a Panzerfaust, shuts down the beginning, and it looks like Brandon's the only guy left. He's going to come around, chuck a grenade just as his reinforcement timer goes up. He taps out, and again, the full team respawns, sadly, at Helga's Hut. 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock. Guys, it's looking like a full hold. This is ugly. More dog? More doggedly? H2O says, no problem. With only a minute to go, I can do you one better. Let's tune in. Let's crack the code to the dog war room.
I think it's door lower first.
What the fuck?
Oh, help, sir.
One bottom south coming now. He's coming.
I'm nading.
No, he's not. He's not. He's coming through the RT actually. One guy.
There's one above ladder, two
Three
guys.
guys at door.
Yeah. One jumping.
Jumping or what?
Jumping.
Yeah, one is jumping. He did it.
He
Nice.
did it.
One going
Nice,
gate.
Nay.
Two coming
Checking
gate.
gate.
Two coming gate.
This MG tower one. Dead. One more gate.
Picking up, guys.
It's gate still.
Okay. I didn't do that.
You're right. The server is up. It's raining.
Yeah.
Let me go this fancy.
Raz doing work with a pistol. Look at this guy.
Why?
Switch.
Affirmative, on my way.
Okay.
Not like this.
Well, out of war room right here, and there it is. 10 minutes set on the clock, or rather, nothing set on the clock. It's a full hold by Team Dog. I think that's kind of what we all expected. Let's take a quick look at the scores and get a good rundown of what happened at the end of that round. Dog, yeah, they eked out ahead by a long shot on defense. 89 kills. Two other guys, look at this. Knight, the Panzer, and Crumbs, the excellent shot, scoring 20 kills apiece. Raz not doing quite so much work there. Going negative, actually, with 9 kills and 11 deaths. Maybe he was just playing really aggressive, or he was in a bad position. You know, sometimes you're just playing those spots that they don't push. Or you're just kind of alone. Your teammates can't back you up. Not sure what happened there, but Dog dominating that time around.
Fight.
As we move into the second half of round number 1. Team Dog on offense. They've got the full time to play with. Probably going to go up 1 point right here. Let's take a look at the defense. Brandon setting up prediction grenades. Tossing them out. Listening for those footsteps. Nice. Knight unloads with a Panzer boat. Looks like we still have 4 members of the allied team. Sten is real, hanging out right here in the flag room. Nades coming in. You don't want to be standing right there. No, we don't want to join any of the teams. That would be bad. More grenades dropping in. Look at this situation. We've only got 2 people left alive. Lots of ammo, lots of health packs sitting here in the flag room. Where'd Team Dog go? Hiding in the hallways. Flag, rather, dynamite's already been planted by the dual engineer set up with Clown and Chris. These guys are probably going to tap out very, very soon. Brandon peeking around the corner for Sten is real. Rushes out. Prediction grenade. Not going to connect. Meets up with his teammate. The end. Bad timing, though. Knight, I don't know if he knew he was there or that was just prediction shot, but Knight's going to get the 2 kill right there. Goes for the flag. Misses it. Shut down Crumbs comes around the corner. Challenge is finished. Finish is almost out of ammo. This should be very bad for the Allied team, but now it's a pistol versus pistol. Flag's touched by Mata over there, and oh, that was really nasty. That was really bad. The flag was captured and then recaptured the very second Team Dog was going to respawn in the shipping hallways. That cost Dog a lot of time. But again, look at this. 8 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. They've got plenty of time to work with. Here's Knight, making it look easy. Comes around the corner, unloads with a Panzer, taps the flag, and here you go. 3, 2, 1. And Axis forces of Team Dog spawning and making their way where? Looks like probably towards the service hallways. Knight, watch this man. Panzer comes around the corner. Oh, he's going to get shut down by a grenade. Not Gib, though. That's good. Raz with the revive.
Objective taken.
And we have a grab? What? Grab. Two-man push-up here on upper. We're watching Clown from his perspective. I'm going to come up here. Look, there's the mad crossfire coming in from the Allied forces. And there's the leap of destiny. Mata and Clown making their way down into shipping hallways. We're going to get a lock back on Clown over here. And I think it's probably going to be pretty much game over right now. They're going to take the easy, the conservative route right through shipping hallway. And Clown, he's got the airstrike in hand, calls for it right here by half track and runs. This is all too easy right now. I doubt anybody's waiting for him. He doesn't even think anything's going to happen because gun's not even out. Easy time set, easy time beat by Team Dog this time around. 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Actually, it's almost unheard of right here on MP Ice. That makes the score 1-0. As expected, in favor of Team Dog. As we update the scoreboard. Like magic. Oh, man. Let's take a look at the scores. At the end of the first round, how bad was it? How ugly was it? Not that bad, guys. 109 kills for Team Dog, 80 kills
Prepare
to
fight.
Team Sten is real. 21,000 damage, 18,000 damage. That's kind of where it's happening. Also, take a look right here at the Gibbs.
Fight.
35 Gibbs, 19 Gibbs. I think that really tells a tale right here. Dog was just giving out Team Sten is real in the whole first round. If you can't get those medic trains underway, you're not going to make any progress. You're not going to be able to make it up to the documents. And that's what was happening. Looks like Team Sten is real needs to focus on not just getting the kills, which clearly they're getting, but giving out these guys. Better placed Panzers, better grenades, and finishing the job when you get the kill. Right now, game's underway, 30 seconds in. We're just jumping in. It's now up to Team Dog to set the timer. They're off to an incredible start. Look at this. All the momentum in the world. At 30 seconds, they already had the first flag captured. I think they got the spawn off of that, which is incredible. And they're rushing, 1, 2, 3-man rush on outside. They're just going to call some airstrikes here. A couple of the guys going to tap out, and I think it's a fake because Mata's sneaking around the backside. I don't think anybody's aware he's there. No. Comes up the top. Look at that positioning right there. Shoots finish in the back. Which way is he going to go? Looks like we have other Axis guys hanging out in the back. And Mata just harassing the Sten is real guys at spawn. Setting Clown up to go ahead and call down support fire. Finishing the job. This is really ugly because now you know there's virtually no defense. We should probably be seeing pretty good penetration into the base on the part of Team Dog, and maybe a document very, very soon. Oh no! Shipping halls reclaimed by the Allies. Let's see, who was that? Looks like the end. For Sten is real. Grabbing that forward flag. He's going to make his way up towards service halls. Brandon pre-fires him in the face. Pretty good, though. I mean, the end was trying to come up and flank. He thought maybe, possibly, somebody was there. Now he's going to hang out. Peeking around the corner. Check this out. Beautiful. That's how it's done. That's how you play the game. Shoots Chris in the back. But again, looks like Chris not going to get gibbed out. Now we're in a 2v1 situation. And he goes down over here. Documents still safe and secure in Allied hands. Not a bad defense at all for the Sten is real. Look at Knight suiciding with the Panzer. He's going to get a couple of kills right there. Actually, he's only one kill. Does some damage, though. That's what you want to do. Unfortunately, doesn't quite clear the path out. The end holding on to mid-roof. Oh, hi there. Hi there. Somebody pokes his head out and shuts him down. Here comes Knight. I wish Knight was actually a medic right there to revive this guy. Unloads with a Panzerfaust, though, shutting down the end over here towards Allied spawn. I expect to see document grab. Yes, sir. Here it is. Mata hiding in the corner. Check him out. Picks up the objective. Prediction Panzer actually doesn't connect. Support fire does. Documents are going to be dropped right here and there. A couple of prediction grenades dropped onto mid-upper tier. As Knight hangs back in a conservative position, protecting the Axis forward spawn flag. 3 seconds until his team shows up. They're going to tap out, which gives Sten is real lots of time to set up. There's your service halt. Wow, nice. Chris and Raz, beautiful grenades over there, taking out two, probably giving out 2 members of Sten is real. Knight pushing on up. Unloads with the Panzer. He's going to go the outside path. Pistol out. Drops a grenade. And is shut down. That's fine. Mata underneath. He's going to get killed as well. This is kind of frustrating because Team Dog, they're I think they're just getting lagged out is what's happening over here. Rules for the Cup state that one team's going to be deemed a home team, one team's going to be deemed an away team. So the home team's going to be able to play with the server advantage. And if you're playing with a North American team as a home team, you're going to have to play on either a London or a New York server. And that, I think they might be on a New York server here if you look at the ping situation. Average ping of the Allied team. Sten is real about 48 versus 126. That's almost 100 millisecond difference. And with the net code of RTCW, I mean, it does make a difference. Huge difference. Not that big of a difference, though. Look at this. Dog clearly making progress. A lot more progress this time around. Raz with the documents. You know, he's just in one of those situations where he was playing the sneaky play. Nobody was there to back him up, and he gets caught in that 2v1 situation. And he's shut down. To add insult to injury, looks like it was the end. Moved up. Grabbed that forward spawn flag. That's fine. We've got Mata and Crumbs setting up. Grabbing the flag over here while backing up their teammate. Documents have already dropped into the service door. That's Raz currently holding on to the documents. I think we're going to see a time step right here. Very, very quickly. Here's Raz. Not contested. One bit. Walk in the corner. Here he is. Inside. Pistols out. Chris pre-fires just in case. But the clock set 5:52. I mean, it's an uneventful clock set right here. 5:52 by Team Dog. It's about double the time that it took them the previous round. But you know what? Sten Israel played a really good defense. They had a little bit of a lag issue going into this. 5:52. It's a good time, and based on what happened in round number 1, I think they're in a very good position to go up 2-0 right here. Let's pull up the scores. See what's going on. The kill rundown again, relatively even.
Prepare to fight.
Sten Israel actually eking out slightly ahead on kills at the end of the first half of round 2.
Fight.
It's to be expected when you're on defense over there. How are we doing on Gibbs, though? That's the real question. 8 Gibbs, 13 Gibbs. Again, Dog giving out the Sten is real team, and that is the big difference right there. You gotta finish the job, guys, or it ain't gonna work. In the second half, bottom of the second, it's up to Sten is real to beat the time. They need to do this to get a point on the board. And it's just It's just looking ugly. Absolutely ugly with Knight unloading with a triple man panzer kill right here. You know, it's not hard to do at this point in the game. I mean, he's sitting there, he's got the positions just right, and he's unloading in the flag room, shutting this stuff down. Allies in full control. Dog, looks like Raz. I saw somebody hiding around the corner. That's Chris. In the service hallway, look at this guy. He's over here. You know he's peeking around the corner. He's got the grenade in hand, waiting for somebody to peek around that corner. Here comes, I saw, what, 3 guys crossed? Prediction, grenade, nothing connects, nothing connects. B, det, comes around the corner. Also, look at that Panzer right there from Brandon. Shutting down Mata. This is the view looking straight down the hallway. We're going to have some pretty good penetration here by Sten is real. North American team walks in to a wall of bullets. I mean, you got 2 of the best aimers in the game right here with Crumbs and Raz just holding down the fort. They've got the angles locked in. But what they're not prepared for is the pincer move. You know, you can hold down that single angle, but when 2 people come in 2 different entryways, it ain't gonna work. For a minute there, I thought we had a solid hold and a solid flag grab by the Axis forces of Sten is real, but no. We had some pretty good flanking going on, counter flanking by Dog, Mata, and teammate. And that's the end of that. Flag goes back up in favor of the Allies. And Dog is in control of this game. Knight unloads with the Panzerfaust, shutting down the beginning. Nades being exchanged in the service hall. And Sten is real is just going to tap out again. I mean, this is just one of these terrible situations you don't want to get yourself into. Service hallways. You've got the defending team completely entrenched in here. Plenty of grenades, plenty of panzers, unloading in this narrow little hallway. Lots of gunfire. Look at this guy. Chris running out, charging ahead, getting a 1v1 trade kill over here. Unfortunately, not able to hold off the push. Forward flag is grabbed by the Axis forces right here. 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. The time is quickly running out for the Sten is real. Clown's doing some work on the top sniper platform. He's not going to give up that position one bit. Take a look at Raz defense, standing on top, looking down, playing the game with Axis forces. The end over here at the ladder tower. Drop some medic packs. I think that effectively shut down the push. Yeah, that's about it for Sten is real. They're forced to respawn back at the flag. There you go. There you go. That's how you give somebody the end. Comes around the corner. 2v1 situation. And these guys just can't seem to penetrate anything. Sten is real. They're not really having a problem grabbing the flag, but they can't get much farther than that. Look at this. Knight unloading. Panzer actually misses the shot. His timing's just a little bit off. Knight should die right here. Yeah, there it is. Decent service hall push going on right now. Not if Crumbs and Knight have anything to do with it, though. Look at this. Finish getting shut down over here. Brandon with the Panzer tries to get the cheeky shot on Allied spawn. Not going to work, though. 1 minute, 15 seconds left on the clock. I mean, these guys really need to make a big play. And they need to do it right now. I'd say it takes maybe 35 seconds at best if no one's blocking you whatsoever. So we're quickly approaching garbage time right here for Sten is real, and we're quickly approaching a 2-0 lead on the part of the Dog team. With 45 on the clock, I think it's the last legitimate push for Sten is real. It looks like they're all pretty much gibbed out except for Brandon. Brandon hangs back, comes around the corner. Nice work, actually. Shuts down Mata. He's down. Calling for a medic. I don't think this is going to work out one bit for them.
Affirmative. On the way.
Murky. 20 seconds on the clock. He's actually going to make a document grab. It's just too little too late. There it is. Objective taken. Even if he had all the time in the world, that would not have worked out. Why? Because Raz, I don't even know how he did that. Raz just appears out of nowhere, shoots him in the face. Good night. As we close out MP Ice round 2. The score is now 2-0. Let's pull up the scores and adjust the scoreboard. There it is. 2-0 on the scoreboard. And again, I'm not seeing a big difference in kills here. Look at this. 80 and 86. The damage given very, very close. Sten is real. Clearly holding their own. They're dealing out the hurt. They're dealing out the pain. Gibbs are a little bit low. 16 Gibbs versus 28 Gibbs for Team Dog. That might be the big difference maker. Another real big thing that's going on here is a lot of positioning issues. Apparently we have a server switch as well. So, since I am in fact solo casting right here, let's pop over into the war room real quick. Spec more night, please. Okay, yeah, no problem, H2O. We'll do that as soon as we jump into the next server and the next map. I'm guessing that we've got some lag ping sort of complaints going on the part of Team Dog. I don't know why they'd be complaining they're leading 2-0. I'm going to have to go over to the splash screen very briefly. Stay tuned. We're going to bring the music back up, find the next server as we roll into round 3 and round 4. Next map is actually going to be base. Super excited about that. I love base. It's a dynamite plant. You're going to love it. Stay tuned. And give me a follow, please. All right, let's give the Wolfenstein music a little bit of a break right now. It's the same repetitive loop, and I think you've heard it about 1,000 times over and over. And the royalty-free music thing seems to be okay. So, you know, sometimes it's a little weird. One thing I don't like about this Twitch streaming thing, I can't play my music. You know, can't play Joy Division or anything cool and dark, because I'm dark like that. Give you a quick update of what's going on. We were going to switch the server, but Team Dog said, no, we're sticking with the American server. So I'm still here. I'm still in the server. We're waiting on a couple of these guys to start streaming in, and we're going to kick off MP Base. It's awesome. In case you are just joining us, wondering what the heck is going on, I know a lot of you guys are from Warwich's stream, which is actually kind of cool, because I bet a lot of you are like Skyrim players, or I don't know what he's been doing, Evolve players. You get to see a little bit of where Warwich came from. He and I casted RTCW, among other games, many, many years ago. This is back like 2001, 2, 3, back in the days, back when the idea of match commentary was brand new. We were inventing this stuff, like literally. Totally awesome. It was just straight audio only. Great times. This was the huge game that kind of launched us and our network into esports. There's still a vibrant community. We are just starting week 1 of the 2 Continents 1 Cup series, and this is in fact the very first live match we have. Team Dog versus the Sten is Real, the powerhouse Team Dog from the EU versus the Sten is Real all North American team. Dog is favored to win, and in fact, that's what they're doing right now with a massive landslide 2-0 lead. Can the Sten is Real turn this thing around, get some points on the board, maybe force us into that decider map that is MP Village? As a caster, I sure as heck hope not, but as a fan and as a spectator, I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Real quick, while we have a little bit of time to kill, I'm going to pop in here and say a quick thank you to all of you that I see that went ahead and gave me a follow. That's Kerjak, looks like Blambeth, Droid 0, not to be confused with Droid 1 or C3PO or R2D2 or any of those other numbered droids. Dyrus Saltstorm, Sharpshooter, thank you, buddy. It's about time you gave me a follow. I think you were following my test stream is what you were doing. Snipebringer, made that crosshair big just for you, my friend. Evil Muffin LT, Lieutenant, maybe. Mob Corpse Watcher, Vapor Blade, and Junkie Man, thanks for the follow. I like to play Counter-Strike with that guy every now and then. Problem is the ping. I'm North America, he's in Europe, doesn't work. Also, big shout out to Merlinator. He's going to be providing a lot of match commentary just like this going into the tournament, going into the cup. He's actually going to be the primary provider of RTCW commentary over here. Unfortunately, Merle, team captain, the one soldier, incredible player, and surprisingly good Counter-Strike player too, is sick. He's feeling quite ill today. Couldn't cover the match, but that's okay. We're glad to have you watching. So thanks. Lucindius, my man, what's happening? Awesome. Let's jump into the game real quick. I gotta remember these binds. Here we go. Number 2. Scene 2. Here we are. Lower the music. Just a touch. And here we are. Alpha joining the server. Is Alpha in TeamSpeak? No? Alright, I don't know why that Wolfenstein music's playing. Okay, here we go. We are on MP Base. I love this map. I think it's so cool. I think it's so fun. MP Base. Quick rundown. It is it's the Counter-Strike map. That's exactly what it is. You as the Allied Forces? Yeah, Allied Forces. I always get this freaking stuff mixed up. Allied Forces. They are on offense. You need to spawn an engineer. Run the engineer into radar station number 2. Plant the dynamite. Guard it 30 seconds. Blow that bad boy up. You also have to work your way over towards radar station number 1. Plant the dynamite. 30 seconds later, blow it up. Once both of the radar stations have been destroyed, you've set the time. Switch sides. Defend, fastest time wins. Same thing. It's fantastic. Common strategy, especially in the 6v6 format, I guarantee you're going to see this happening, is you put all your eggs in one basket. Axis defense, they allow radar station number 2 to fall apart very quickly. The only sort of defense you typically see here is just like a very cheap play. You're going to see people maybe drop an airstrike. Let's go over to the drawing tool. This is the radar station right over here. Once in a while, you'll see somebody pushing in from Axis spawn. Typically, it's going to be a lieutenant or somebody. They might call an airstrike right in this area to blow this stuff up. The whole idea is probably not to stop a dynamite plant, but maybe if you're lucky, stop this guy, stop the engineer, get him out, and that buys you 30 seconds before this thing can go. Other than that, no one's really going to be challenging or doing anything like that. This is kind of a freebie situation. The real spot, the place where all the action is going to be right here, radar station number 2. And let's just get airborne and kind of check this out, see exactly how this thing plays out. No, I don't want that. There we go. Tab out over here. This is the radar station right here. And this is where radar station 2 is. The main point of entry, really? I guess we'll talk about it in game. Here we go. Match is live. Let's shut down this music and check it out. We'll talk about it. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, this is weird. This is really weird. We got a 2-man push coming through tunnel. That's going to be murky. 2 lieutenants and Det dropping airstrikes up, down, and all around. No engineers, though. I think they're just trying to dish out just a little bit of pain. No, I don't even know what that was all about. It wasn't a distraction. It wasn't an attempt to take on radar station number 1 early on. It was just, well, it was what it was. Here's Clown doing some very unusual sort of stuff, running up, trying to get a little quick dynamite grenade kill up here at station number 2. Strangely, and I didn't see what happened in the early game. I'm really sorry about that. The dynamite wasn't already planted here. Finish must have been taken out over here. We have a red light down easy now at radar station number 2. That's standard. That's expected. That's how this stuff plays out. And now you're going to see a little bit of a push right here on upper. Here we go. You know what? Match is underway. You're going to see radar station number 2 go down. Let's jump in and show you what I was talking about, because you're going to see it unfold live. This is station number 2. You see it's glowing red. It's going to blow up any minute. Boom. There it is. First objective down. The goal is for allied team to come here. You're going to see people pushing down through lower. Usually that's going to be a lieutenant. You see that happening right now. They'll call for airstrikes. And there it is, artillery strikes. The idea is you want to shut down as many people as possible. Typical positioning is you have a gun watching from in here. You could have guns watching here, and a guy watching both angles from bridge. It's a really dangerous situation. You cannot get your team onto the mid-level unless and until you clear some of these guys out and break the defense. Actually, almost looks like that was happening right now, but that's not the case. Oftentimes, you'll see one lieutenant coming down through lower like you see right now, trying to pick these guys off the bridge. The whole idea is you want control of this spot so you can rush through shipping hallways and plant the bomb. Axis spawns down in this area, though, so you can be shot, picked off, and panzered very, very easy. Now let's get back in the game, see what's actually happening. Det. In lower tunnel, he's going to get shut down very, very quickly. We're looking at Murky now. What's happening down here? Murky, rather, Lieutenant. He is kind of lurky because he's hanging back here. He's going to come out, call for the airstrike right here. Look, Chris, position right here. Top, you got 2 crossfires going on. Brandon, beautiful job. Soldier comes out with the pistol, shuts down one of those spots, rushes in, and is going to actually get shut down by Mata. That's fine because the beginning comes over, takes Mata down, gives him out. Unfortunately, Soldier has been shut down. That was Brandon over there. Not going to be able to get the revive, but the beginning is in a really good position here to try to make some progress onto the bridge. Look at this, though. This is a nice position that Crumbs has. Able to watch the bridge and hold it off. Upper is surprisingly very quickly fallen into the hands of the Allied forces. Sten is real, just doing a stand-up job of taking over this position. Typically, you see just push after push after push where the Allies are incapable of taking Upper. And here they are in control. I think we're going to see a plan. Let's get eyes on the engineer. Finish. Here he is. Oh, nowhere to be found. This is tragic. This is absolutely tragic. Allies looks like they're just going to be tapped out over here. They had a really good position. They had full control of stairs by radar station number 1. And it failed. It got shut down because they did not have an engineer in position. Oh, check out Clown. Oh, Clown's just being a jerk. Plants the dynamite right here. Finish walks right by it. Shuts him down. Engineer all alone. He's going to tap out because he realizes he's in a 2v1, 3v1. Not going to happen. Taps out. But good news for him. He got the intel. He knows what's going on with this dynamite. His team's going to come rushing out. Brandon, beautiful Panzerfaust over there. Shuts down Chris. 3 men on top. Panzer's going to take one of them out, but Brandon isn't gibbed out. He gets revived. I don't think this is going to be a legit push where we can see a plant at all. Brandon makes it inside. Not going to work. Taps out. And that's about the end of it. I had a request from H2O. More Knight. So let's get our eyes on Knight. Here he is. Eyes on Knight. And while I'm at it, let's take a listen to Knight and the dog or ring.
It's unstable. You can't hit anyone.
They're running through this. There's an ammo on tin roof if you need.
Here's the Panzer man.
They're grouping up there. Chris, I need an 8.
Take ammo on tin roof.
Yeah, I'm coming.
3
No,
packs.
There's just one guy.
Blake,
One guy north.
they're close. So.
2 are up northeast.
I got one tunnel.
Right,
I got one tunnel. Nice.
Nice, mate.
They're fools. They're fools.
That's nice.
Knight with the triple man Panzer.
I'll push
Nice.
out to south.
One tunnel.
Positioning
Heading in there.
Mark Oxel, Mark the revive. The other guy's dead.
Oh, one at truck, Raz. One at truck.
Yeah.
I have ammo.
Need
for
ammo,
you now.
Chris.
One side
Yeah,
radar
that's
pushing.
good. Thank you.
Nice self-kill. Gonna kill Clown, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm aggressive
leaning
at radar
northeast
point.
again.
Remember to pick
I
up
can
the-
set RT on the top. I've RT on
Two
top.
tunnel.
Two tunnel.
I'll help.
So,
Three tunnel.
I think they're all. No one's coming radar to 1 is now.
Pretty good tunnel push going on right here.
Ma võin appi tulla, ma olen lähedal.
One spawn.
Hey,
Spawn
Angie.
medic.
Where are you flag? One more spawn.
Give me a pack, Cliff.
You heard the call. One more spawn. Watch Crumps.
I
got
Watch
him.
Crumps. He knows. Oh, but the flank. Who was that?
I'm leaning again in front.
I'm stuck.
I'm not getting this shit spawn.
I think it was Chris flanking. Beautiful.
One Panzer at the truck. Their truck, south truck. Fuck.
I can
Okay.
Someone
I'll-
has to
I'll watch. I'll just watch.
Don't name me, I'm fine.
What?
Panzer's
Fuck.
there.
I'm going to help Raz.
One tunnel. Dead. Nice.
So
I can't come, it's hard.
Raz.
Yeah. It's
I'm not
not.
the-
They give you ammo a lot, Raz, when we
You can get me
respawn.
that.
Well, I can if you want, yeah.
One from north.
Strike at spawn. One at bottom, at the spawn, bottom of northeast.
Camera up top. 3-man. 3-man spawn push. Look at this.
2 are spawn raping, 2 are spawn raping.
One's going inner radar. Inner steps. I'm gonna get him. I got
Nice.
him.
Nice.
Cool.
Was he from south, yeah?
I'm fine, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm full.
I think so, yeah.
Northeast, Panzer northeast.
I'm revivable if when you clear it.
Yeah. You take it.
Just listen to how
Panzer
aware
kept.
I'm
One
dog
tunnel.
is. I mean, they're
Two
calling
guys.
everything.
Two.
I
Strike on our
think they're in
spawn.
tunnel. What happens? 2 guys in tunnel.
I got one. One in his own
Yeah.
strike. Is that our empty?
Knight
Our
with the
empty.
Panzer.
Oh,
Oh,
Stay.
dude.
Stay.
Look how far this guy got blown.
Up already?
Yeah, he's inner
coming upstairs,
between. Yeah.
He's dead,
the
he's
middle.
dead.
Sorry.
No problem, mate, no problem.
I'm leaning again in front.
7 minutes
There's
on the
nobody
clock.
here.
Push out, mate, yeah, Sue.
Wasn't loaded and I got full. Oh my god, so stupid.
Panzer shooting.
Two tunnel.
Fuck me. Panzer at south.
Come
My
a bit further, Raz. Don't shoot.
Clown gets shut
Two
down
in,
by
two in
Brandon.
our spawn.
Let's get a lock on Brandon.
Angel northeast. Angel keep northeast.
1
Leave the
kilo
war
grade,
room.
guys. Don't die, Raz.
Just altogether a stand-up job right there. I mean, that's the thing that really separates top teams from, well, not so top teams, is the communication. Like, these guys have got it down. No question, no doubt as to where anybody is. And they're just backing each other up, right? Brandon shut down. Panzer beat Panzer. He had a grenade out. And 8 Knights Panzer in the face. Sten is real to finish. Coming around the corner. He came out tunnels. He's in a 2v1 situation. Actually, now it's a 2v2. Let's zoom out and see what's going on here. This is actually really dangerous. Really dangerous. Look, you got the height advantage on the part of the Axis team right here, dog. They're going to shut this down pretty easy. Finish. Ooh, trying to be sneaky with the engineer down low. 4-man push through lower. Airstrike's being called. This means, yeah, Finish has got to move. Smart play right here. It kind of forces Finish's hand. Now he finds himself all alone. No teammates whatsoever. You see one guy sitting in here inside box room. Oh, grenade. Knight. I don't know if that was prediction, if he knew he was there, but the grenade just dropped right on top of the dude. Shut down the engineer. You're not going to see any plants on the part of Sten Israel with that push. Wow. Yeah, with strafe jumping in this game in Quake 3 is so cool. Looking at Murky moving about 1,000 miles an hour. We see another unorthodox heavy push through tunnel. And that's exactly why you don't do that. Artillery support, panzers, grenades. It's one huge choke point. If you put your full team right down there, it's just so easy to get picked off if the Axis forces are aware you're coming. And clearly, Dog is hyper aware. Again, that communication thing going on. Callouts. It's good night. Game is over. Look at this crossfire right now. I mean, come on. You've got guys set up all over the place, just waiting, saying, make my day. Couple guys going to kill out, tap out. Knight shut down by Brandon's Panzerfaust. Let's actually take a look at that. That could be a game changer here. Dog, they got about 15 seconds left on the old reinforcement timer. If Sten is going to make a move, this is the time. A little bit of support fire being called in. Up top. What? What? The beginning with the Venom about to peek out. Where is he? Going upper. Here's Chris holding down the angle. The Venom, not gonna happen though. Chris shuts him down. Actually, it's not the Chris, it's the 3-way crossfire. That's exactly what's happening over here. I mean, look at that. You've got guns, 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 all going right here. The second you poke your head out, you are one unhappy camper. And that's exactly what is happening to these guys. I don't know why I made them a devil, but that's what they are. The Sten is real, my friends! Apparently the Venom is real. Or not. Where's the engineer? That's the question. Finish. Trying to play Engie. Comes through lower. Another big lower push. I think these guys are just kind of realizing upper pushes aren't working. They're not clearing this stuff out. Nice grenade over here. Chucking them up. Oh, careful, buddy. Careful, Finish. Don't blow yourself up. 3 minutes on the clock. We need you to plant the dynamite. 40 health. Finish. Engie around the truck. Sneaks around. He's wide open. Fully exposed. Clown peeks the corner right at that moment. And shuts the engineer down. Is he Gibb? I don't think so. Yep. The body sinks down because that's what happens. Gibb, he's out full. End of the story. Beginning's going to take position over here with the Venom. Really just screwing around at this point. He gets shut down quickly by Knight. He's able to buy enough time, though, to let his teammates move up very easily. We have the End backing up his teammate, Finish, hiding around the corner. Look at this setup, though. Raz, it's a 3-man setup. Lots of crossfires going on, and Crumbs is the guy who's probably going to save the day by coming up and flanking from behind. Look at this. Look at this. This is textbook crossfire. Defensive setup for Team Dog. They know exactly where these guys are. They might be a little bit exposed on upper, though. Somebody could sneak around that way. But I really don't think that the allies are set up. No, look, Crumbs. He was hanging out at radar station number 2. We're doing something there. Just checking the flank. Let's get our eyes on any sneaky beaky members. No, they're out full. Sten is real. Out full, shut down. 1 minute, 35 seconds on the clock. They have to make the long hike all the way, looks like, to upper via station number 2. Standard attack path. Standard attack vector. Lock S-foils into attack position. Here we go, the end. Nice. Actually takes Mata out. Mata wasn't watching that angle. I don't know. I guess by making so many tunnel pushes, they had these guys fully distracted. The guy whose job, Mata, his job is to sit here and hold this angle. I mean, let's sit right here. This is his job. He watches right here. Crosshair. Fire. Shoot. Kill him. Instead, he's looking like this. Gets shot in the face and says, uh-oh, I'm dead. This is a really good start of a push, but that's all right. You know, you got teammates. You got these guys set up, blocking the path. And Sten is real, just not able to get any kind of penetration, any kind of control on upper. They're making another pretty good push. Pretty solid push by truck through tunnel. 27 seconds to go, though. Kind of seals the deal. Dynamite takes about 30 seconds in this game. Takes exactly 30 seconds in this game, which means it had to be red. Game is looking to be over at this point. We're going to see a full hold on the part of Team Dog over here. No time set in round 3 by the Sten is real. That's a full 15-minute hold. That's a huge hold right there by Team Dog as we prepare to switch sides. And I fully expect to see a match-winning point right here. Expecting a 3-0 lead by Team Dog as we switch sides. Let's pop into chat real quick, see what's going on over here. I see we got a few new followers over here. Our WJZ, I recognize you. Rip Curl, Candy's TV. Hey, thanks, Candy's TV. Magnum Crockett also giving me a follow. Absolutely awesome. Chat, what's happening in chat? I can't quite see everything here. What are you guys chatting about? Olba knows it. Olba knows many things. Alpha Team, maybe. You guys are more addictive. Ping Rage. I think these dog guys are somewhat active from our EU. Just installed. Olba.
Prepare to fight.
Haven't touched it for ages. Olba, did you really just reinstall? Or are you trolling? Because I know you. You're pretty pro. You're pretty good at this RTCW thing. All right, let's take a look at what's going on as we roll into second half. Bottom of round number 3. Current score is still 2-0, favoring the European Team Dog, even though the pings are favoring the Americans. Whoa. What's going to happen? No dynamite in play yet for Team Dog. Taking their time, kind of setting their pieces on the ground at the sacrificial radar station number 2. Who's the engineer? It's going to be Franz. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. Okay. I got excited. I thought we had a ninja. I really did. Goating somebody. Not the case. Actually, oh my god, we do have a ninja. We do! Look at this guy. The beginning, hiding around the corner. This is the way you do it. You know what? If you're getting shot, you're getting outclassed all over the place, you just hide somebody in the corner. Guys, you've got to check that corner. Dog, you're pro players. You've been at the absolute height of the game. You know that. You can't just walk over and say, oh, hey guys, I think it's clear. Nobody seems to be here. Let me plant the bomb and walk away. Because somebody is going to be hiding. Look at this sneaky beaky guy. He got the defuse. That's frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. I see Dynamite sitting over here. Crumbs. Able to get the Dynamite planted at the much harder station. Radar station number 2. You're going to see kind of a reverse situation happening in the game. I don't see any engineers in a position to defuse this. Yeah, not going to happen. North radar station. Tower number 2 is down, or tower number 1 is down. This is the one that you typically defend all the time, which really flips the Allied defense of Sten is real on his head, because now we have to focus all of our attention on defending Station 2. How do you do that? I think these guys are a little bit confused, actually. Team Dog, rushing. We'll keep our eyes on Crumbs. He's the man to watch. Full speed, engineer, around the corner, into Station 2. Doesn't look like anybody's hiding over there in the corner. Gets the dynamite plant. Easy. No one even contests this. And now these guys are completely set up. Okay, now, check this out. 30 seconds, tick it away. This is a terrible, terrible situation. It is all advantage in favor of the Allies. The Allies have this locked down. The Axis can only come from here or here. Look at this. These guys are starting to come in from lower, streaming in. Allies have the height advantage. Oh. Crumbs. Hanging on. Holds off the push just long enough. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I mean, that's just... It's ugly. That's what it is. Score goes up 3-0 in favor of Team Dog. Very, very unconventional last or third round right there on base. I mean, weird stuff. It's very rare that you see the North Tower get blown up first before the South Tower. But hey, it happens. Let's take a look at the kill console, see if we're seeing any appreciable difference this time around. Ooh, ouch. Base is clearly Dog's map. You saw the scores being pretty equal back on ice during round 1 and round 2. Not so much now. Dog eking out way ahead. 120 kills. Damage given's not that big. 23,000 to about 19,800. Again, the Gibbs are telling the story. 34 to 51 Gibbs. Dog finishing the job. Shutting these guys down. Here we go, though. Round 4 is underway. This is our final round right here. Officially, on paper, the game is over. I need to update this scoreboard real quick for you. Don't want anybody to be confused here. 3. Officially, the game is over here. Team Dog, they've got the win. They've got the point, but they're going to play for that very final point. I believe in 2 Continents, 1 Cup. Every point's going to count here in the group stage as far as seeding yourself into the playoffs position. Team Dog, Allied offense. Let's get our eyes on their engineer. Single engineer setup. It's going to be Crumbs. Here we go. Standard setup. Crumbs plants dynamite. Let's be sneaky. Let's look and see what's going on here. Murky's hanging out. He's not the right character class, though. He's a lieutenant. Standing by. Raz comes around the corner. Does not expect to see Murky, but that's all right. We got a 2v1. Turns into a 3v1. Murky's going to get shut down. No sneaky engineers. There it goes. Radar station number 2 is going to get blown up very, very easily, as per usual. We're seeing a standard defense, standard setup. None of this weird stuff. This time around on the part of Team Dog. There's the kill message right there. Allied team disabled the south radar. It's down for the count. Look at Clown. Total spawn rate. Mata, full control of upper. Medic training. 3 men in control. This is going to be really fast. This is going to be huge. We've got Allied forces challenging in box room. Looks like it's going to be a 2v1 situation. Nice Crumbs grenade. Shuts down Brandon. Here we go. Control of the top radar station 1 platform. Engineer is going to be Crumbs. Look at this. More guys coming in from lower. And there's only Murky in position to challenge. Murky's going to die if he pushes here. This is bad. Comes up around the corner. Wow. Took him a while, but he gets shut down. Now the end. Look at this. Murky's just too far away. Actually is able to get the revive. Oh, wow. I did not see this coming. The beginning engineer actually is able to come in. Oh, no! Grenade! You got to be careful with that. In the middle of the defuse, random grenade comes down from lower, shuts down the defuse. I think that pretty much seals the deal right there. Yeah, 2:53 on the clock. Set in round 4 by Dog. That's an improvement on their 3-minute and 10-second time last time around. It's looking really, really ugly. Team Sten is real. Is in trouble. All right, let's go ahead and check out the scores here. What's happening? super short round. You're not going to see a whole lot of insight right here. 20 kills, 22 kills. Knight clearly rocking it along with Chris. Good job, Chris, for Team Dog. 8 kills over there. The end representing very well for Allied Team. Sten is real. Okay, here we go. Less than 3 minutes on the clock. It is all up to Team the Sten is real to make something happen right now. And they are going to play without an engineer. Oh, wait, what? What? Okay. Party. Are we just going to wait out the clock? I don't know what's going on. I really wish I had their war room right now. All I have is Team Dog. This is weird. Okay. Whoa, no. The entire team, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 3, 4, 5 are hiding here. Oh my God! Team kill. Yeah, they gave up. They gave up. Game is over. Let's listen to see what Dog has to say about that.
Only 2 minutes.
Well, they're having fun at least.
Maybe they're making us fall asleep.
Maybe
They're
they-
having fun.
One's going up
At
south
least.
again.
I just went down just to make sure night that nobody was there the whole way.
One guy killed 5.
At least one northeast.
I'm nading into northeast this one.
2 at least. Strike northeast.
Affirmative, on my way.
You revive Raz.
Come in, mate.
I don't know what the spawn is. I would say 30.
2 tunnel.
In here, Raz. Raz in here already.
3 tunnel. 3 tunnel.
One's
man,
box
minute.
room. One.
There's 2 more tunnels.
One more tunnel only. Need a minute. Matter. Cheers, buddy.
That expert communication by Dog.
Okay, one's still there.
The right door, yeah.
Yeah, I see. 2 at least. Including
Still 2
engine.
tunnels.
They didn't
It's
plan
dead.
south, by the way. They didn't plan
Dead.
south.
Makes also dead. I need ammo, Chris.
Tunnel's just being shut down.
Night, watch me. I'm just going to check underneath these stairs. There's no sneakers.
45 seconds remaining.
It's clear.
They need to have 2 plans real fast.
Yeah.
Night shut
More
down
tunnels.
2
Dead.
in the
Yeah.
tunnel.
One
It's
on the
over.
radar too.
Just
It's
open the
over.
gates again.
Okay, so.
Low, mate.
Night with
One
more
from
kill.
home ground.
I left it.
It's a turkey shoot.
One radar. Northeast, sorry.
Nade northeast. Sure.
One prison.
It's just a turkey shoot. Let's close out of the war room right here for the last few seconds of the slaughter. Yeah, Raz. I mean, look at this. Pushing all the way up. Actually making some kills. He's just showing off at this point. Time is up. That's it. Allied team, the Sten is real. Clearly playing around right there at the end of the last round. I think they knew that it was just not going to happen. They had no chance of getting a point on the board right there. It's sad, but hey, you know what? You improve when you play against really good teams. This was not... This shouldn't be a disheartening thing for Sten is real at all. Let's update the scores here for you. It's just a North American team going against the combination of raw phase and one soldier talent. You know, the top teams in all of RTCW basically being represented right here. It's tough. It's just really, really tough. This is only week 1. There's plenty of action to come. It's all good. Okay, again, scores. Let's take a look. We're not going to get a whole lot of insight because these rounds were so short. Dog clearly eking ahead. A little bit tainted here because we did have that epic team kill by the end. The 5-man team kill grenade. 8,200 damage given by Team Dog over the course of round 4. 5,300 damage given by Allied Team again. Dog leading out in the gives, getting Team the Sten is real out full more frequently. I think that was a big part of it. Communication, game sense, awareness also absolutely huge. Can't underestimate that. Let's jump into the war room real quick. Hey guys, what's happening? It is me, Sabo. If you are just joining, wondering what is going on, this was Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I need to exit out the game here. There we go. Exit, quit the game. We're going to fade out that music and bring on some techno trance stuff. Whoa, trippy. Whatever. This is Return to Castle Wolfenstein. This was Return to Castle Wolfenstein Week 1, Match 1 of the 2 Continents, 1 Cup tournament. It's such a mouthful. I will get used to this by like week 9. But, okay, no, hold on. What? Yeah, I can't do that. No. Yeah, this sounds better. Hey, royalty-free music for the win. It's driving me crazy. I'm going to adjust the old webcam-a-roo right here, too. 2 Continents, 1 Cup, Week 1. Just finished the first match up right here. We saw Team Dog versus Team Sten is real. Pretty much what any of us would have predicted. It was a 4-0 domination right there on the part of Team Dog. So that's some pretty good plays, pretty good defense, though, by Team Sten is real. I actually didn't expect them to play as solid as they did. Bring that music down just a little bit more. It's distracting to me. We saw Ice and Base, the Week 1 maps on Ice. Clock not set at all by Sten is real, so we had a full hold. Easily beat by Team Dog with a rapid push. Lots of momentum coming straight away. I think it only took him about 2 pushes right there in round 1. Beating the time with 2 minutes and 59 seconds. That was score 1-0 favoring Team Dog. Ouch. Switching sides, Sten is real actually mounted a very solid defense, holding Team Dog off for 5 minutes and 52 seconds. That's really not too bad going up against a team like that on ice. It's quite reasonable. I mean, we see these sort of times all the time. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Sten is real, unable to beat the time, and we saw 2-0 at the end of the first half. The teams then took a little break. They discussed possibly going to a different server because Sten is real was the home team. They were playing on the New York server. The ping favored these guys, but Dog, being the stand-up guys that they are, they said, you know what, hey, we'll just play on the New York City server. We'll accept the massive ping differential. After all, we're winning. Why not, right? Round 3, MP Base, one of my favorite maps. I think you guys can tell in the stream. I get excited with this one. It makes sense to me. Also, as a caster, it's one of these nice ones with a high ceiling. You can kind of zoom out and like see what's actually going on in the map. I like that. Time, not set. Full 15-minute hold. Sten is real. Unable to get it done. Team Dog then turned it around very, very quickly with a 3-minute and 10-second domination. Pretty much sealed the fate of Sten is real. Moving it around number 4, it was up to Team Dog to set the time. They don't play around. I mean, this is a professional team. They're going to take it very, very seriously, and that they did, setting 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Super fast. Followed by, well, a strange last half of the 4th round with a 4-0 win victory for Team Dog. I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff in after the match, after we close out here and update our Games TV, unless somebody's already gotten on it. I know Alpha is or was around. Now let's go to the desktop and update this. See what's going on. Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Good game. Thanks for tuning in, Merlinator. Take your bow, Sharpshooter. ZJ. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Jatkop? Is that Jatkop? I don't know. All right. Let's go to the desktop real quick. Take a look at some stuff before we close out the game. Boom. Here we are. All right. Here we are taking a look at Games TV right here. Team Dog versus Team Sten is real. There's the official score posted. 4-0 victory. Scrolling on down, what were the odds at the end of the game? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think anybody, maybe like one person bet on Sten is real. I don't think I've ever seen that. I have never seen that. That's absolutely incredible. So clearly you guys knew what was going to happen right here. This is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning. Here we are. RTCWCup.com is a place you want to go right here to check out and get news, information, whatever on the RTCW Cup scene. Here, I'll walk you through the whole process. Let's just go right here. You got all the cups. You got the past cups that we've done. Alliance Cup, Crossfire 3v3. Thanks, Merlinator, for all the help with that. Right Strikes Back, and... No, wait, Merlinator, you do the one more cups. And here we are. This one. 2 continents, 1 cup. I think the United States is just like the whole continent now. Like, I guess we own North America. Sorry, Canada. Sorry, Mexico, Caribbean. I guess we've taken over as far as RTCW is concerned. Standings. Scores haven't been updated quite yet. Map schedule, week 1. There's going to be plenty more week 1 matches. I'm not so sure about streaming. I'm going to be away. I'm going to be gone for about 4 days. I got a job. I got to work. I got to do all sorts of like actual stuff. But you can watch Merlinator stream and watch for Warwich's stream. I know a lot of you guys came from Warwich TV. I think he's going to be covering some of this stuff. Lots more action happening right here on Base, Ice, and Village. The week 1 schedule still needs to see Team TBA versus the 6-6. We're going to see Cave face off against the Limbo Warriors. We just saw Sten is Real lose 4-0 against Team Dog. And then this is actually going to be a really interesting one to watch right here. I wish I was going to be home for it. Team Crossbreed versus Team Fritta. Fritta being Alpha's team. Got an all-star North American team. CKY is on there, Alpha, all sorts of guys. And Crossbreed. Oh, wait. Crossbreed. No, this is going to be a very, very brutal game. I'm thinking of somebody else here. Crossbreed, we just saw them last night in the show match. They lost 4-0 against the Birds, so this might be actually a pretty brutal one. Limbo Warriors versus Cave. That could be a good lineup right here. Limbo Warriors, a lot of one soldier talent. That's Merlinator team right there. Facing off against Cave. You got a little one soldier in there. Cave has really been... No. That's Homie's team. Really been doing a good job. And then you've got 6-6 versus Team TBA. Who the heck is on the team? I keep forgetting. The names switch so often. TBA. Oh, that's Elite right there. H2O Mini Kylie. With Parcher on board. Who are they facing? 6-6. Might actually be a pretty good game. 6-6. Oxy Foodie. Tweety. Sal Squid. And then what's very interesting, you got Toxic and Jam and Squiz over here. If they're playing, it could be good night. Good stuff, though. Let's see. What else do we have to talk about? I think that's about it. We've talked about the Cup. We've talked about the tournament. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Here we are. I'll pop back into the war room so you can see my smiling face over here. And I'm going to link you guys. Actually, I'm going to link you guys once I close off the stream over here to the other casters and the other guys. Or you can just link into my site. If you're watching, I assume you know where I am. If not, maybe you're hosted off of Wars TV. Check me out. I'm twitch.tv/Sabo Games. S-A-B-O Games. Give me a follow and check my site. I'm going to try to keep you updated on who's casting the different RTCW games as long as I'm aware of what's happening here. You can kind of use me as a hub and Merlinator. Maybe we can like work together and do this stuff so we can like cross promote and make sure that anybody who's really interested in watching the RTCW scene, if you go anywhere, you watch Merlinator, you're gonna find out when I'm casting. You watch me, you're gonna find out when he's casting. I don't know when the next match is coming, but it's all week. I mean, we've got all the way towards like next Sunday, and I think the following Sunday, like week 1 is sort of being pushed back. It's kind of like 2 weeks. Week 1 is gonna last 2 weeks. Is my understanding by talking to Alpha last night. It's great stuff. Guys, I'm going to close out right here. I know I keep saying that. So thanks so much for viewing. Thanks so much for all your follows. I see we got a couple of new ones. Oh my God, we actually have a donation. I think that's TK Pow, Kane over here donating $10. Kane for the win. Wow. Again, I missed it when it happened live. I need to get like a sound or something to remind me of this stuff. But awesome. New followers. Magnum, I think I got you. Olba. Thanks so much. Fragging great. That is fragging great. And then up there it says, Cannabisum? Cannabicum? Maybe? I don't know. Thank you. Good games. Good night.